Kira. This is What's Trending from MIP TV, and I'm with Natalie Tran.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
It is so great to finally meet you because watching your videos, and then I feel like I meet so many YouTubers and we have so many people on What's Trending, but like we never get to talk to you because you live in Australia.
Yes, distance
You
is my
stay away.
exclusivity. Yes, it's the one thing that makes me seem cool is that I live far away.
And keeps you, I guess, normal insane. You're not in the madness of the Hollywood
Wow,
stuff.
just labeling everyone else who you've been. You're not crazy like the rest of them because you're on an isolated island. It's good.
You talk about labels a lot, being a young Asian woman, and you recently did this Brown University talk, which I thought was great.
When I write content, whenever I reference my family or my childhood, I try never to poke fun of my culture. It doesn't mean, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that I don't talk about the funny things that they do or the funny things that they say, but I don't make fun of their Asianness because I don't find Asianness very funny. And again, like I said, this is a very personal relationship and all of you are going to feel differently. I know other people do, but just personally, I don't want to contribute to making fun of Asianness because I find there's enough of that.
Tell us why that has been important for you to speak about that.
I think every kind of group goes through a point where you're trying to figure out who you are and their self-identity, and I think that the media plays a big role in who you look up to, and we're often told media is aspirational, so it's nice to think that that not being present or that having negative representations of yourself isn't the aspirational thing for you.
You could say you used to be like, you were a creator and consumer, and now you're part of the media. So do you feel like a responsibility with your videos now?
You know, when I'm filming in my house, in my pajamas, I don't feel like I'm part of the media. But I definitely feel that because I know I have younger people, oh no, that's not, just people watching. I think it's important not to be too outrageous, but my videos are there's very little consequence to them. They're not really addressing the big stuff. So,
How did you get started?
I started in 2006, back when YouTube was a very, very small community. So the way a lot of people interacted with each other was through video responses. So my first video was a video response.
So where do you see the future of what you're doing on YouTube and beyond? And there's so many new platforms coming up.
Yeah, I see there's going to be a lot of content. I see that already now. I think it may be harder to find content, or maybe for scheduled content to come through sometimes, and I think I see that now. I'm not sure how you can curate it in a way that's convenient for everyone or isn't too noisy.
What about you? What about a comedy series from you, like long form? I mean, where are we going to see your comedy going?
I'd love to write something longer. I guess I'll just figure out how to do so in a way that's not super painful for everyone. So,
Or yourself?
or myself. I think when you look at all the female content creators on YouTube, I know a lot of people focus on beauty bloggers and things like that, but you see how many cool women there are out there, and for me that's so refreshing.
Yeah.
That there's so many strong female voices, comedic or not comedic. But for me, a huge audience percentage of mine has always been female, always, and for me that's so reassuring. That just tells you there are other women out there who like comedy, so don't worry, if that makes sense. Like, don't think that doesn't exist for you.
And you don't have to be perfect and do perfect eyeliner.
What are you saying about my... Yeah, no, you don't.
No. You could just, say inappropriate, awkward things, and it's okay.
You could.
So what advice do you have for the up-and-coming creators who see you and they're like, they love your content?
That's unfortunate for them, but I would probably say to make content that you're happy to make, just because the journey can be a very long one. So for example, I've been doing it for 9 years, and it's hard sometimes. So I think if you make something you enjoy, it'll always be a good journey.
There you go. Natalie Tran, thank you so much.
No, thank you very much for having me.
Comment, like, subscribe for more of What's Trending. Bye.